right for the CJI to be dishing out these opinions, which are highly contested scientific issues, and almost stated as a fact, and then to do it in a case where this has no relevance, as Abhijit is saying? It's almost completely taken over the subject that we were supposed to be discussing.
Yeah, I think the first part of your question hits the nail on the head. You see, there is a concept under the Indian Evidence Act where under Section 114, courts can assume certain facts to be true even without requiring the proof of those. So those are very basic fundamental things. For example, till now, biological sex used to be one of those things.
Right.
So the way in which he has said it, the certainty with which he has said it, that I found objectionable. I have no problem if somebody wants to contest these facts politically, scientifically, even within the law, but you cannot, from a judicial standpoint, immediately say, I assume this to be a fact and truth, because it is impossible today to say that there is scientific consensus on this point.
Yeah.
Right. So the certainty with which he has stated his proposition, that I found to be quite odd.
Okay. Shashank, this was, of course, an exchange happening with SG Tushar Mehta. What is your sense of, what really transpired here? Do you believe this is just an ordinary back and forth discussion that shouldn't really be taken more seriously than that, even if the CJI may have let his mind known on a subject which is very controversial and also very tightly contested on the basis of science itself? Or is it more than that? Are we to take it as more than that?
Shivani ji, I was before Supreme Court itself yesterday when this statement was said by the CJI.
We can see you in the video.
With due respect to the Honorable CJI.
Yeah, we can see you in the video, and I also, sorry to interrupt you, can I just also say that, I heard this video again and again, and the way the SG is reiterating biological man is biological man. It was also quite humorous to see this exchange, and thank God we have video now of these exchanges, because it's good to have this on record. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, transparency is the must, and thank God that we are having transparent video conference in this case. Now, to Shivani ji, to this point, with due respect to Honorable CJI, I believe that Solicitor General representing Government of India was specifically talking about Special Marriage Act and the notion of men and women as said by the Special Marriage Act and other laws in India, which is derived from the norms, societal norms in India. While CJI was representing or talking about some other notions which has already been in a great discussion in Western society. So, since I am not a very much expert of this, though I disagree with the point of CJI, I will just quote two of the social media users, because you have talked about social media. One, Dr. Anand Ranganathan of JNU. He says, to confuse sex with gender is astonishing for a Chief Justice. A biological man is one who possesses XY chromosomes and produces sperm. He can still identify himself as a woman. Now I will quote another fellow from social media, the skin doctor. He says, and I quote, CJI sir, hope you are reading this. You are a learned man. Your area of expertise is law, but perhaps few more fields, but certainly not biology. Please don't use sociology concepts to explain biology. Why not call us science expert under section 45 to 51 of Indian Evidence Act instead? Unquote. So here I say that I subscribe to these 2 points. I am not an expert, and I think CJI is also not an expert. He is an expert of law. So if we say that there is no clear distinction between biological men and women, then there is and being a practicing lawyer, there is no clear distinction between an attorney, a solicitor, an intern, an associate, a senior lawyer, a junior lawyer, an aged lawyer, a fresher lawyer. Then will you say that no, all are different categorizations? No, you will just say that there is one lawyer and one senior designated lawyer. That's it. You do not differentiate between a small paternal changes between all those things. So I guess Supreme Court of India, including Chief Justice of India, with my complete due respect, must understand that these video footages are being seen by 140 crore population of India, among which a huge number of population is is illiterate. A huge population is not come to a solution where they see that India can go through uniform civil code. So I guess at this point of time, I don't think such oral observation should be given, especially with the fact that CJI himself in past has said that an order of a judge should be reflected by a written judgment rather than oral observation. So I guess he must check himself.